we are discussing about force. There are two types of forces. One is contact force and the other one is non-contact forces. So how many types of forces are there? There are two types of forces. One is contact force and the other one is non-contact forces. So in this first we have to previously go through the first lesson, force. So what is force? The pushing and pulling will comes under force. Pushing and pulling comes under force. Like actions like digging, sucking, all these comes under. Already we discussed in the last class. See some pictures I am showing to you. Here a boy is pushing and a boy is pulling the door. So both comes under force. Means if you apply force, the door will opens. If you can't apply force, the door does not open. So like digging also. While digging a well, we will push with a plough. With plough, you will push the soil, and with the sickle or that saw, we will dig that soil and pour that soil to outwards. Sujata kanipistunda? Okay, see here, Amma. Here a boy is pulling and pushing the door. This comes under force. And here this boy is shouting. Shouting means here he is using the muscles. And here, see, the girl is jumping and girl pushing the ball, and a boy is picking some coins, and a man is lifting the weights, and a boy is and a man is pushing the trolley. Two boys are pulling the rope. All these comes under two types of actions. One is pushing and the other one is pulling. And see here, a girl is brushing her teeth, and the girl is taking a bath, and a girl is eating a tomato, and a boy is writing and walking. All these comes under the contact forces. So here, see here, a horse is pulling the cart with the help of a horse is pulling the cart with the help of rope. So here there is a contact between the cart and the horse. So with that contact, that track or the truck is moving forward. So these are all comes under contact forces. Here, see here, a trolley is pulling by a woman. A trolley is pulling by a woman, and the trolley is connected with a rod. So here is also a contact between the trolley and the woman. So every time two types of forces we are discussing. One is contact force and the other one is non-contact forces. Every time when a body is moving in a direction, the opposing force acts in the opposite direction. See here, a ball is throwing on the road, or it is moving on the road on a rough surface, and a bus is moving on a road. And here also, see here, two surfaces are in contact. The green one is the one surface and blue one is the other surface. When that blue one is in motion, there is another force which is acting in the opposite direction. So see, there is a red arrow mark between the two surfaces. That is nothing but opposing force. That is called frictional force. We can call it as frictional force. So see here, another forces are there. Some other forces are there. They are called as non-contact forces. What in a non-contact forces. See here, we took a needle or a compass and we brought a magnet to that compass. So what is happening? The needle is moving, though we are not touching the needle with magnet. So here we are not touching that needle with a magnet, though we are not touching it, the needle is moving. So that is called non-contact force. See here also that paper, small strips of papers are attracting towards the balloon. Those are also called as non-contact forces. That is called electric force or electrostatic force. Our forces name antarante electrostatic force. See here, fruit is falling from a tree. Why it is falling towards the earth? Why it is not falling to the sky? Because earth is acting like a magnet. So that force is called the force having by the earth, which is pulling the fruit towards itself, is called a gravitational force. దాన్నే ఏం ఫోర్స్ అంటారంటే gravitational force అంటారు. ఏం ఫోర్స్ అంటారు నాన్న? Gravitational force. See here, so these are called as non-contact forces. ఏం forces అంటారు వీటిని? Non-contact forces. So now we are taking a ball and we are throwing it on 3 surfaces. One is on the rough road and the other one is on the smooth surface and other one on the tiles. One is on the rough road and the other one on the carpet and the other one on the tiles. So where is the ball on which surface does the ball is taking more? So on which surface does the ball is moving forward or more distance? Does it cover more distance? It is on the tiles. Why? Because there is the frictional force is less. The frictional force is less on the tiles because the tiles are having smooth surface, very smooth surface. If a drop of water or a cup of water has been poured on that tiles, if you without seeing the water, if you put your step on that water, you may fall down. Why? Because the frictional force will reduce. The frictional force will reduce. See here you are having another activity, that is you are taking a tray. On the tray you are putting 3 objects. One is ice cube and the other one is 1 rupee coin and the other one is eraser. So after putting those 3 objects, you are marking a line with a ruler line ni mark chestu unnamu. And ruler to mark line ni mark chesin tarvata, see here you are tilting the tray. Tray ni em chestunnamo, you are making somewhat at one place, you are making it up. Then see here, 3 objects have been moved forward. Which object went much distance? See, the ice has been traveled long distance. Why? There is a smooth surface between the paper and the ice cube. There is a smooth surface between the paper and the ice cube. The opposing force is less to the ice and the opposing force is more to the coin and the opposing force is very more to eraser. So eraser ekkadundi? Unna place lone undi. Ice cube emaindi? It has traveled more distance because the opposing force is less. The frictional force is less. So see here, you kept your book on the table. మీకు అందరికీ తెలుసు, బుక్స్ ని కానీ మనం ఒక దగ్గర కూర్చున్నామంటే, చైర్ లో కూర్చున్నామంటే, 2 forces will act on that book. So how many forces are acting on the book? One is the weight of the book on the downward direction and the table is giving upward force and the table is giving upward force, or the gravitational force is pulling the book. Gravitational force em chestundi? Pull chestundi, but it is not falling down. Why it is not falling down? Because the table is giving force in the upward direction. So because of that, the net force is becoming 0. F is equal to N1 minus N2. F is equal to N1 minus N2. Then it will becomes 0. So see here, we took a retort stand. To that stand, we suspended a bob. We suspended a bob with a rope or string. So here we call this force as tension. ఈ ఫోర్స్ ఏమంటామంటే టెన్షన్ అంటాం. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ యూ టై ఏ రాక్ టు ఏ థ్రెడ్, if you make it suspend, it will suspend without falling. Why it is not falling? Because the force is acting in the upward direction. Ikkada chudandi, the force is acting while the while the bob's force is acting in the downward direction, and another force is acting in upward direction. That force is called tension or tensional force. So here all these things we had discussed are called contact forces. Ee forces anni em forces? Contact forces, nana. So see here again we are taking the spring balance. To that spring balance we suspended a weight at the hook. At the hook we suspended a weight. Gradually if we increases the weight, if you goes on increase the weight, at some weight the thread will breaks. ఒక వెయిట్ దగ్గర ఏదో ఎక్కువ వెయిట్ అయ్యేసరికి ఆ థ్రెడ్ ఏమైపోతుంది? బ్రేక్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఎండ్ పాయింట్ టు ద టెన్షన్ ఫోర్స్. సో see here at first we kept that spring balance to a hanger. Now we removed the whole setup onto the table. Our whole setup name chesesamu, table paina marchinamu. So see here again we are saying doing the same activity, but here we are not suspending the spring balance to the wall. Here we are placing it on the table. So see while you are gradually increasing the weights. See here we are putting a 10 grams weight and here the measure is showing it as 10 grams. We kept 50 grams, but the measuring point is showing it as 10 grams. Why? Because it is not suspended to the wall. It is not suspended to the wall. Wall ki suspend chesinappudu emaindi? There the gravitational force is also acting, but here the gravitational force is not acting on that weight. So here we are taking 100 grams. We are putting in the plate 100 grams, but see here we are showing we are getting it as 25 grams. మనం వేసినది ఎంత? ప్లేట్ లో పెట్టిన వెయిట్ 100 grams, but on the spring balance the measure is 25 grams. So like that after we kept 500 grams, here it is showing as 65 grams. Why this difference? Because the whole system has been kept on the table. The gravitational force is not acting at the weight. At first, how much weight we kept in the plate, that much weight is showing in the spring balance. But here what is happening to the whole setup when it is kept on the table? The gravitational force is not acting on the weights. A gravitational force weights ni kindiki lagadam ledu. అందుకే మనకి ప్రతిసారి ఎంత చూపిస్తుంది? తక్కువ చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట. టోటల్ స్ప్రింగ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ని ఇందాక వాల్ కి హ్యాంగ్ చేసినప్పుడు, టోటల్ స్ప్రింగ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ని వాల్ కి హ్యాంగ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమైంది? ఇట్ షోడ్ హౌ మచ్ వెయిట్ వీ కెప్ట్ ఆన్ ద ప్లేట్, దట్ మచ్ వెయిట్ ఇట్ షోడ్ ఆన్ ద స్ప్రింగ్ బ్యాలెన్స్. బట్ హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ షోయింగ్ ద డిఫరెంట్ measure. Why? Because the gravitational force is not acting on that plate. Okay, see here now we are taking a magnet and we are taking 2 needles. We are taking a magnet and we took 2 needles and we are rubbing the 2 needles with a magnet in the same direction. ఒకటే డైరెక్షన్ లో. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ పైనుంచి కిందికి రబ్ చేసావు, మళ్ళీ ఏం చేయాలి? యూ హ్యాడ్ టు లిఫ్ట్ అప్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్ and you have to rub from the top to bottom. Again you have to lift up your hand and you have to rub from top to bottom. So ante for example నువ్వు పై నుంచి కిందికి రబ్ చేసినావమ్మా, మళ్ళీ కింద నుంచి పైకి రబ్ చేయకూడదు అనమాట, పై నుంచి కిందికే రబ్ చేయాలి. సో అట్లా you have to magnetize the 2 needles with a bar magnet, and after that magnetizing the 2 needles, then you have to identify their directions like south and north. How can you identify? By bringing them to the compass. కంపాస్ దగ్గరికి తీసుకొని వస్తే then it may show the deflection. The needle will show the deflection. Because of that deflection, we may know it as north and south directions. North direction, idigo needle తీసుకొని వచ్చినారు. That man brought the needle towards to the compass. Then it is showing north and south. So because of that, he kept to the north, he kept two white ping pong balls, and to the south he kept two red colored ping pong balls. So now you are taking a tray. In that tray, you are pouring water into that tray. So after that, you are placing the two needles in the same directions, placing south and south and placing north and north in the same direction. Did they attract? No. Why they are not attracting? Because same poles repels. Same poles repels and opposite poles attract. Same poles ఏమవుతాయి? Repel అవుతాయి. Opposite poles ఏమవుతాయి? Attract అవుతాయి. See here and కనిపిస్తుందా నాన్న మీకు? వినిపిస్తుందా? Are you able to see and are you able to hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. See, ఇక్కడ రెడ్ కలర్ వచ్చి ఏ డైరెక్షన్ అని చెప్పుకున్నాము? సౌత్. అండ్ వైట్ కలర్ పింగ్ పాంగ్ బాల్స్ వచ్చి నార్త్. సో వీఆర్ ఫేసింగ్ both whites at the same place and we are placing both reds at the same place. Then what is happening? They are moving away from one another. Why they are moving away from one another? Because they are having the same poles. Same poles attract. మరి ఫోర్స్ మనకు కనబడడం లేదు కదా. కనబడడం లేదు అంటే ఫోర్స్ లేనట్టేనా? ఉంది. There is a force. That is nothing but non-contact force. ఆ ఫోర్స్ ని ఏమంటారు? Non-contact force. See here, we kept the needles in the opposite direction. Like north is facing south and south is facing north. Now what is happening? Both needles are getting very closer to one another. Why they are getting closer? Because the opposite poles attract each other. So మరి ఇక్కడ మనకు అర్థమైంది కదా, ఫోర్స్ అయితే కనబడడం లేదు. మనం మధ్యలో ఏమి వీఆర్ నాట్ పుట్టింగ్ ఎ హ్యాండ్ అండ్ వీఆర్ నాట్ మేకింగ్ దెమ్ టు గెట్ క్లోజర్. బట్ వై దే ఆర్ అట్రాక్టింగ్? దట్ ఫోర్స్ ఈస్ నాట్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ బై అవర్ నేకెడ్ ఐ. సో దట్ ఫోర్స్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ నాన్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఫోర్స్. ఏం ఫోర్స్ అంటారు దాన్ని? నాన్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఫోర్స్ అంటారు. సో ఇప్పటి వరకు ఎన్ని ఫోర్సెస్ గురించి విన్నాం నాన్న? 2 forces. One is contact force and the other one is non-contact force. So muscular forces are called contact forces, and gravitational force, magnetic force, electrostatic force, these are all non-contact forces. Aim forces ivi non-contact forces. When an object is moving in a direction, then that motion has been opposed in the opposite direction. That force is called friction. మనం ఒక బాల్ ని త్రో చేసిన తర్వాత అది కంటిన్యూస్ గా వెళ్తూనే ఉండదు, ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర ఆగిపోతుంది. ఎందుకు ఆగిపోతుంది? ఆ 2 కాంటాక్ట్ సర్ఫేసెస్ కి మధ్యలో ఒక ఫోర్స్ యాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. ఆ ఫోర్స్ ఏంటి? ఫ్రిక్షన్, అపోజింగ్ ఫోర్స్. ఆ ఫ్రిక్షన్ ఏమంటారు? అపోజింగ్ ఫోర్స్. దట్ ఈస్ అపోజింగ్ ఫోర్స్. సో see here, the 2 needles has been attracted and they come very closer. Are you observing? Yeah. Okay, then see again I am showing to you one tray is with the same poles or the same sides, same red colored ping pong balls and same white colored ping pong balls has been placed, and in the other tray the opposite colored ping pong balls have been placed or the needles have been placed. So in one tray they became apart and in the other tray they are getting closer. So but the force is not showing or seeing by our naked eye, but we are seeing it in the activity. We are not putting any finger or we are not tying them with a thread. Though we are not tying with a thread or though we are not bringing them together, they by itself వాటికంతకు అవే దూరంగా వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాయి, వాటంతకు అవే దగ్గరగా వస్తున్నాయి. సేమ్ పోల్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు దూరం వెళ్ళిపోయినాయి, ఆపోజిట్ పోల్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు దగ్గరగా వచ్చినాయి. దాన్నే ఏమంటారు? మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫోర్స్. దట్ ఫోర్స్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫోర్స్. హియర్ దిస్ బాయ్ హ్యాస్ టేకెన్ అ బలూన్ అండ్ హీ ఈస్ blowing air into the balloon. He is blowing air into the balloon. In that, after blowing air into the balloon, he is taking a white paper and he is rubbing that balloon with a paper. After rubbing the balloon, see here, he is rubbing the balloon with a paper and he took some pieces of paper. So after that, rubbing the balloon with a paper, he is bringing the balloon towards the pieces of papers. What is happening? The papers are attracting towards the balloon. Why they are attracting towards the balloon? Because it is a non-contact force acquired by the balloon. That force is called electrostatic force. ఆ ఫోర్స్ ఏంటమ్మా? ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్ ఫోర్స్. అంటే బెలూన్ ని మనం వైట్ పేపర్ తో రబ్ చేసాం కదా, ఏ పేపర్ తో అయినా, ఏ కలర్ పేపర్ తో అయినా రబ్ చేయొచ్చు. రబ్ చేసిన తర్వాత బెలూన్ కి ఏం ఫోర్స్ వచ్చింది? ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్ ఫోర్స్ వచ్చింది. ఆ ఎలక్ట్రోస్టాటిక్ ఫోర్స్ ఈ పేపర్స్ ని ఏం చేస్తుంది? అట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అన్నమాట. సో హియర్ వైల్ వీఆర్ ప్లేయింగ్, a man is playing with a ball and those are muscular forces. Here the fruit is falling without any force. That is called non-contact force. Here this man is lifting the dumbbells. This man is lifting the dumbbells. See how the muscles are moving. Those are muscular forces. See here, both persons are, one is lifting the weight and the other one is pushing the ball. Here also he is using his hands in contact. They are called muscular forces. Here also the same way. See here that fruit is falling down and here there is no contact between the tree and the earth. Those are, that is non-contact forces. But here the three persons are doing various activities. First person is throwing the ball and the second person is lifting the weight and the third person is pushing the ball. Everywhere they are using their muscles. Means they are muscular forces or contact forces. They are lifting that weight with his hand. There is a contact. Weight ki atani hand to ettutunnadu. Means he is using his muscle force. Here also see, we are taking a white paper. Under that paper we kept a magnet. White paper తీసుకున్నామా, దాని పేపర్ కింద ఏం పెట్టామో, we kept a magnet and we are pouring some sprinkles or iron sprinklers on the white paper, or we are putting iron fillings. Yorma? Yorma? See here. We are taking a white paper and below that paper we kept a magnet and we poured some iron fillings on that paper. Above that paper, what we are filling? We are pouring some iron fillings above that paper. See what is happening after pouring the iron fillings on that paper. See, the iron fillings are arranging themselves like this. See here, are you able to see? See, the iron fillings have been arranged themselves in this manner. Means from this we may conclude that, or from this we can understand that the iron or the magnet is having a force around itself. That is called magnetic field or magnetic force. Magnet చుట్టూ మనకు కనపడకుండా ఫోర్స్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతూ ఉంది అన్నమాట. సో మ్యాగ్నెట్ చుట్టూ ఉంది చూడండి, లైన్స్ లాగా కనిపిస్తున్నాయి కదా, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫోర్స్. ఏం ఫోర్స్ అమ్మా అది? మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫోర్స్. సో see here, two boys are pushing the table in one direction. In one direction they are pushing the table. See, they are pushing the table in one direction. What is happening? What is happening? The table is moving in the direction. In which direction? In the direction they are pushing. For ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో పుష్ చేస్తున్నారో ఆ డైరెక్షన్ లో టేబుల్ మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉందన్నమాట. సో వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ హియర్? ద ఫోర్సెస్ ఆర్ బికమింగ్ అన్బ్యాలెన్స్. ఫోర్సెస్ ఏమవుతున్నాయి? అన్బ్యాలెన్స్ అవుతున్నాయి అన్నమాట. ఏమవుతున్నాయి? ద ఫోర్సెస్ ఆర్ బికమింగ్ అన్బ్యాలెన్స్. See here, both boys has been splitted and they went to the both sides of the table and they are pushing the table. Both are pushing the table. ఇద్దరు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? ఒక డైరెక్షన్ లో పుష్ చేస్తున్నాడు. వన్ బాయ్ ఈస్ పుషింగ్ ఇన్ ద వన్ డైరెక్షన్ అండ్ ద అదర్ బాయ్ ఈస్ పుషింగ్ ఇన్ ద ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్. బట్ ద టేబుల్ మూవ్స్. Does the table moves? No. Why the table does not move? Because the forces have been balanced. ఇక్కడ ఫోర్సెస్ ఏమైనాయి? బ్యాలెన్స్ అయినాయి అన్నమాట. సో F net is equal to F1. F net is equal to F1 plus of minus F2. సో అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? F net is equal to F1 minus F2 అవుతుంది. సో అంటే 0 అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. సో అందుకే టేబుల్ ఏమవ్వదు, కదలదు అనమాట. అదే ఇద్దరు పిల్లలు ఒకటే డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉండి పుష్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమైంది? The table has been moved. And when both the boys have pushing the table in the opposite directions, what is happening? The table is not moving. It is staying at one place. Why? Both forces have been cancelled. So see here, we took a rubber band. We took what? We took a rubber band and we have kept that rubber band in your index fingers. Index fingers madhyalo vesi we are stretching it. We are stretching the rubber band. And again here we are taking two rubber bands. We are taking how many rubber bands? Two rubber bands. Is it easy to stretch? We feel somewhat difficult to stretch the two rubber bands. If you put three rubber bands to your index fingers and if you want to stretch, is it easier to stretch than the two rubber bands? No, it is not easier. Why? Because you have to apply more force to stretch them. So see here, I will see some. Are you able to see ma? Kanipistunda? So see here in one picture the boy is pulling and in the other picture he is pushing. In the first picture the boy is pushing the cart and in the second picture he is pulling the cart. The force is nothing but force is an external cause which changes or tends to change the state of rest or of uniform motion of a body in a straight line. దాన్నే ఫోర్స్ అంటారు. సో ఇక్కడ టూ ఫోర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయని చెప్పుకుంటున్నాం మనం. ఏమేం ఫోర్సెస్? బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ ఫోర్సెస్, అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ ఫోర్సెస్. బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ ఫోర్సెస్ అంటే when two forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. In that ఇద్దరు పిల్లలు rope is tying or pulling by 3 persons in one direction and by 3 persons in the opposite direction. So here both are applying same forces in both directions. పైన పిక్చర్ లో ఏమో ఇద్దరు అంటే ఆ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు, ఆ పక్క ఉన్న వాళ్ళు, ఈ పక్క ఉన్న వాళ్ళు సేమ్ ఫోర్స్ ని అప్లై చేస్తున్నారు. అదే కింద పిక్చర్ లో చూసేసరికి ద లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ అప్లయింగ్ మోర్ ఫోర్స్ దాన్ ద రైట్ సైడ్ పీపుల్. దే ఆర్ అప్లయింగ్ 400 newtons. The force became unbalanced. Because of that, the right side of people have been pulled by the towards the left side people. Right side ఉన్న people ఏమైపోయినారు? లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉండే పీపుల్ వైపుకి పడిపోతున్నారు. ఎందుకు? లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉన్న పీపుల్ ఏం చేశారు? ఎక్కువ ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేశారు అనమాట. అదే పైన పిక్చర్ లో ఏమైంది? సేమ్ ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేశారు కాబట్టి ఎవరు ఎక్కడ మూవ్ అవ్వలేదు. ఆన్ బోత్ డైరెక్షన్స్ ఆర్ ఆన్ బోత్ సైడ్స్ no person has been fallen down. Why? Because on both sides the force is same, but in the downward picture the people on the left side have applied more force than the people on the right side. Because of that, the people in the right side or on the right side, they are being pulling towards the left side because of the unbalanced force. పైనేమో బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ ఫోర్స్ ఉంది, కిందికి వచ్చేసరికి ఏమైంది, అన్బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ ఫోర్స్ అయింది. ఓకే, దెన్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫోర్స్. ఫోర్స్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? If you apply force, what happens to an object? So here at first the object is stationary. See here, at first the object is stationary. The golf ball is the golf ball moving? No, it is not moving. When does it move? If you apply force. See here, boy is pushing a table. Up to that time or up to that extent, the table is stable. Why? All the forces acting on the table are in balanced, or the table is having balanced forces in all directions because the table is in stable state. But here what is happening? This boy is pushing that table, so the table is moving. And here this boy is pulling a box. ఇక్కడ ఒక అబ్బాయి ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు? బాక్స్ ని పుష్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఎప్పటి వరకు అంటే ఆ అబ్బాయి లాగేంత వరకు ఆ బాక్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది? అక్కడే ఉంటుంది. అది ఎప్పుడు మూవ్ అవుతుంది? when that boy is pushing the or pulling a box. And here the ball is stable under the feet of that player. ఎప్పటి వరకు అట్లే ఆ ప్లేయర్ లెగ్స్ కింద ఉంటుంది నాన్న? until that player applies force on that ball. ఎప్పటి వరకు అది అక్కడే ఉంటుంది? ఆ ప్లేయర్ ఆ బాల్ పైన ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేసేంత వరకు అది రెస్ట్ పొజిషన్ లోనే ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. See here, ఫోర్స్. ఇందాక ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాము? ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫోర్సెస్ లో ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఏంటి? ఇఫ్ యూ అప్లై ఫోర్స్, the object changes its position. The object changes its position. So ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ పాయింట్ వచ్చి, if you apply force, we may stop the object. If you apply force, ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ వచ్చేంటి? we may change the position of the object. సెకండ్ పాయింట్ వచ్చేంటి? we may stop the moving object. We may stop the moving object. See here, cricketer is falling at the boundary to stop the cricket ball. ఫీల్డర్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు? బాల్ ని ఆపడానికి ఆ బౌండరీ దగ్గర కింద పడుతున్నాడు అనమాట. సో హియర్ హీ is stopping the ball. He is stopping the ball. See here, another one. He is applying the brakes on the, he is applying or he is putting his leg on the brakes to stop the vehicle. ఇక్కడ ఒక పర్సన్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు? ఆ వెహికల్ ని ఆపడానికి he is applying brakes. He is applying brakes. And another person is stopping the football. గోల్ కీపర్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు నాన్న? ఫుట్బాల్ ని స్టాప్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు. నాన్న మీకు వినిపిస్తుందా? సుజాత, ఉంది కదా టైమ్? ఇంకా ఉంది కదా, అదే. సో సీ హియర్, అంటే ఇప్పుడు చెప్పడానికి రాదా సుజాత?